Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens out there. Welcome back to my channel. Happy holidays. I hope you and definitely happy Kwanzaa, right? Um how did we have? I hope we had a beautiful Christmas. You about to have a beautiful Kwanzaa. If it's Hanukkah you celebrate, whatever holiday, because there are many. I hope you have a blessed one. And I hope, I will say it again before the new year, but have a blessed new year if you don't stop by again till then. But I hope you do, because whatever you enjoy, please I try my best to, give, healthy reviews, try to see different perspectives, give my view, but also give some lessons and views either from personal experience or just, you know, just just how I feel on certain views or what I've known or what I've learned over my lifetime. And just, we all have something to offer into this. And so I respect and appreciate everyone's comments because we can always learn from each other, right? So welcome all new subscribers. This is your safe place, your place to laugh, to look at people side-eyed if you have to, but just to learn, grow, and share. So definitely comment. Thank you. I've seen that the likes and comments have gone up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Just chill with family yesterday, had good family time, played games. Just keep the spirit up, because while we have family, especially my mom who's getting older, she just had an 83rd birthday last Thursday, week before Christmas is her birthday. So yeah, I'm just blessed to have whatever time I had with her. I lost my dad at 83. So I know my mom doesn't have as much years ahead of her. None of us do. Well, at least us of a certain age. Probably more time I had years behind me than I have in front of me. So cherish those moments and our loved ones. And whatever beef we have, is it really worth it? Let's try to make amends and atone and make things right while the time we have on this earth, right? So yes, remember the season, reason for the season, right? And all the good that it stands for. So let's get in here. A lot of between yesterday and today, it was so many of Bethany's skits. We saw how she cut up. Congratulations to Larry. We got to meet Lynette, Larry's baby mother. His son came for playing. He's playing ball overseas. Larry's gonna be a granddad. I'm just so happy of all the good news. And we see that Petty Bethany, she didn't get into nothing with Shara. Antoine's been on a good behavior. They've been getting along well with Antoine, him and Pernell, and Larry had a nice little man's conversation out there in the back. So that was good. I'm glad he act like he has some sense. So they seem to be getting along. So Bethany, but we knew she had to cut up some kind of way. And now she started with the son the son's mother, and pissed off with him for inviting her and not letting her know. Like, you can't keep the peace and be nice and not deal with that. You want to kick the lady out your house. She was acting real ugly in front of everybody. And as much as I wanted to believe that Bethany would be good, and she was, until she saw Annette. See, Bethany's issue is that she is jealous of, I don't know, of the sisters, the exes of Larry. She's very intimidated. They're beautiful sisters. Larry know how to be, got some beautiful queens that he had children with. And yeah, and you're gonna really make that man reminisce and miss the times he had with these women over you, because you always acted ugly, Bethany. She can never ever be accountable. She always plays victim. Everybody is wrong except herself. She even kicked Greg out the house. It was a mess. And then I saw her side eye Brooke, because she gave her purse as a Christmas gift to Destiny, which was very nice, kind hearted. She knew the reason for the season, because that was a very, very godly move, very generous, very giving. And Bethany, of course, didn't like it. We'll get into that skit, but put in the comments what storylines. I'm starting to see which ones y'all really comment, like more, view more. And it's some more than others. Some I don't even bother with, because I'm just tired of the storyline, or it's just, it's just not holding me like that, and I won't review it. But then sometimes if something piques my interest in that, I will do it. Yeah, because there's one I want to speak on. As far as D, haven't been getting into D storylines as much. It hasn't been holding my interest, but there's one that really touched me, so I may do that. But putting it in the comments what storylines you like the best that you want to talk about. And maybe if it's something that you're interested in that I don't talk about, but I'm gonna pick various ones because Country Wayne and them, they be dropping a lot more lately, especially with specific storylines. So I'm trying to grab those I know that we really, we really like the tea on and talk about. But I'm gonna get into this last one and probably two. Well, no, there's a couple with Bethany, but I'm gonna get into that storyline with her and Larry. Not so much of the stuff from last year, but I mean from last night. But I think late yesterday after Christmas they went to bed. So we're gonna talk about Larry the grandpa tells Bethany that she sure knows how to ruin a holiday. And she really does. Let's see what this crazy chick talking about.
Well, you sure do know how to run a holiday, don't you?
I didn't run the holiday, Larry. I don't know. I followed what you asked me to do. I didn't mention the TV. I was at peace with Shara. Everything was fine until Annette got here.
So why do you feel the need to argue with her?
Larry, when I called you in the kitchen, I wish you would have been in there just a few minutes earlier when she was being ugly to me. That's the reason I called you in there.
Hey, she's a liar. That woman was not ugly to her. She mistreated that woman from the time she was there and called her in their room. She stopped her because she wanted to say, "What are you doing here?" She said, "My son invited me, so I came." And she thinks that she was supposed to get permission. I get that's your house. I get that. How we feel with Bethany aside. Something should have been said, but it was a surprise. So the son didn't say anything to ruin the surprise. Larry nothing could be said because Larry didn't know that the son was coming. And then of course the son wanted his mother there. He has not had both of his parents there in a long time. Respect that. Be happy with that. It's not a bad thing. Okay, they didn't let you know, but under the circumstances of Larry not seeing his son and the son wanting his mom, can we do it for the sake of the holiday? She's so adamant about people not taking her permission, always wanting to be included in something, even if it has nothing to do with her. And this was personal and it meant something to Larry. So that should have been enough. But now she's gonna say, "I did what you said. I didn't mess with Shara. I didn't bring up the TV." But when she saw that beautiful queen come up in there, it triggered something in her evil, but I want to say something, I'm gonna keep it clean, in her evil tail. And enough is enough with that. I don't know how Larry's gonna continue with the stomaching this woman, but that's him.
That she would continue on the way she was talking to me beforehand. You just missed it.
It's Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
My son came home, who I haven't seen in a long time.
Me either.
Do you know how that felt to me?
And I'm so happy, over the moon, that he's here.
No.
Because I love him.
No.
See?
I gave birth to that boy.
I know that.
And that's my firstborn. I haven't seen my son. No,
and you can't question my love for him either.
I'm trying to paint a picture for you. To see him walk through that door was one of the best things I've ever had in my life. But then, for him to tell me I'm about to be a grandfather.
And I'm about to be a grandmother.
Amazing.
Oh, girl, ain't nobody talking about you. Ain't about to be a grandmother.
You try to take that from me.
I did not try and take anything
you
from
argued with his mother. She was ecstatic too about being a grandmother.
But she
and you couldn't keep your mouth shut.
She already knew about it.
Doesn't matter how she knew. They wanted to share information with me. That's why he invited her over, because he said, I wanted my mom and my dad in the same house together in a long time to share this news. And you took that. Well, you didn't take it. You tried to ruin it.
No, I didn't.
You did. You ended up arguing with her because she came over to our house.
No.
Our house.
No, she was rude to me.
No, she was.
Yes, she was. You just didn't hear it.
How come everybody's rude to you? I didn't hear it. But it's always you. I hear the mouth first.
Mm-hmm. Because you choose not to hear it.
Okay.
You choose not, and then you choose not to support me either.
Support. You argue with Jaden's mom in front of him. How do you think that made him feel? Mm-hmm. You don't care.
And I did apologize to him too.
It's not about the apology. You shouldn't have done it. Oh, and then let's talk about your brother. You already with your brother.
Larry.
You told him he's not welcome here.
He's not.
He is.
And especially not right now. Until this lawsuit is done and over with, whatever happens with it, he shouldn't even be
I don't give
here.
a damn about no lawsuit. The law does not
And
apply
that's
in my
the
house.
problem,
It's
Larry.
Christmas. It's
That's the
thing for
problem.
family and forgiveness.
You're right. It should be. But the problem is, he chose to sue me. And because he
why?
chose, Larry.
You assaulted your brother.
We've already been through this argument numerous times.
We're going to go through it again until you get through your thick head that
Don't
you
call
were
me
wrong.
thick. Don't call me thick.
Okay,
We've already
Bethany,
had this conversation.
I am not.
And until you try and understand,
So you're still talking.
no, because you want to
You're
cut
still
me
talking.
off every time.
I'm done.
Yeah, you're
I'm
always
going to
done.
go ahead and take a
You're
shower,
always done,
release
Larry.
some of the
You
stress that you
always run
caused
away.
today.
You always want to be done. But you know what the issue is, Larry? Before you walk off, it's Christmas. Like you said, it's Christmas. We're supposed to be full of the Spirit. You know that? And we are husband and wife, and we've been fighting too much this month. Well, months. Okay? Why don't we knock off a little steam tonight? Okay? I know how to relieve some stress. You know how to relieve some stress for me. I do for you too. And I know you know how to get it up. Okay? So go take your shower. You come out here and I'll just make you happy. Okay?
I think she wanted to laugh.
Can't
I think
fight
she
me on
wanted.
that one.
Bethany, if you don't stop, listen, ain't I don't even want to laugh. Larry, you go in there and let off your steam, boo. You let off your stress on your own by yourself. Ain't nobody want that spoiled mayonnaise when you done pissed him off so bad. You think he want to get it on with you now, all lovey-dovey, after you done played and and hurt his son, disappointed his son with your actions and the son mother. Now he's supposed to get it on with you. I know how you know how to still get, you know how to get it up. I can't even, Bethany. This is a woman who never ever sees the error of her ways. Everything is personal. Everything surrounds her feelings. Oh, that's my grandchild too. Oh, that's mine. Oh, I love him too. Oh, it's me. You cannot be with a person who only thinks in their world and know what happens in other people's worlds don't matter. It does not matter with Bethany. The fact that Larry was happy about his son. He didn't care. She didn't care about Larry. She didn't care about Lynette. She didn't care about all the guests that was there to embarrass them. She didn't care about son Jaden. She didn't care about any of that. It's about what Bethany wants, how Bethany feels, and that's the mark of a narcissist, someone that's self-centered. She's just nasty, evil, disrespectful, every word you can think of, regardless of what she may have been through in the past that has made her so ornery, so miserable, so toxic. I don't care, because nobody seems to. I try sometime to find a reason. There's something that we need to dig into more on Bethany's past, and if they don't give us more highlights on her story or maybe what went wrong with her, we're going to continue to not like this lady, and eventually it may be so bad to the point where our mental health can't take it no more, and we might start falling off and the numbers might start dropping like some other storylines, because it's one thing to have a good exciting storyline, but then it's another to just play with our anxiety, to constantly make us upset, even if we get one glimpse or a moment of a laugh or something because of Pernell or something good like the excitement with the son. It still messes up and it triggers us, and it's because it comes off very racist, it comes off very discriminatory, it comes off very nasty, and it's just something we don't choose to want to deal with every day from this woman. So it gets a little exhausting dealing with Bethany. It really gets exhausting. And I don't know how much more we need to see some type of progress in this woman, or it's going to really turn me off from even dealing with Larry, because it makes me look at Larry crazy. For Brooke and Destiny, sometimes that saves the storyline when Larry can put her in her place and straighten certain things out. But I need to see, because Bethany is a very huge character in this storyline. She's one of the main ones in this storyline. So we need to also see some significant progress or something in her story that will show us um give us some type of understanding to this woman a little bit better, because it's so freaking annoying. And now she thinks she's gonna get busy. Larry gonna give her some. That Larry, did you give her some? Did you relieve stress with her or what? I'm like, ew. Just a thought. Anyway, put in the comments what y'all thought about this. What did you think about the whole fiasco Christmas in the Newberger Williams household? Hot doggone mess. And will Bethany ever change? Like, comment, share, tag, subscribe, and welcome new family members. Peace.